very well known as a IT country. Uh, Perhaps I can sell Indonesian furniture more easily than Indonesian IT services or other commodity products. It was hard, but I found out that the Indonesian market was more promising and still more promising than the European market. So I changed my strategy a little bit. I do my concept in Holland, but I sell it to the Indonesian client. So in Holland, I just have 8 or 10 clients from medium enterprise. Our biggest one is Wirausaha. But in Asia are the most oil companies, banking, and trading company are our clients. So the idea was, okay, I can create a concept in Holland. My specialty is the digital signature, and Holland is quite advanced compared to the rest of the world. The idea was to, okay, we are moving from actually from paper business to paperless business. Everybody doing their business by email, internet, WhatsApp, or any other business. But when we are when we have to sign a contract, we still use the old-fashioned way. Print the document, sign document, sent by DHL or any other postal company, and then you have to wait weeks before you get your signed document back on your desk. It's time consuming. By doing it digitally, you can save or speed up the process from weeks to minutes. I have one example. All chemicals entering the European Union must be registered. The previous way took at least 2 or 3 weeks before the whole registration is completed. PricewaterhouseCoopers has asked me to help them to provide kind of online system where the chemicals manufacturers in the United States or in Japan or anywhere in the world can register their product online using a low compliant digital signature. So they speed up the process from weeks in this matter of hours or minutes, depends on the time differences. Time is money, so you can save time from weeks to minutes. You can save a lot of money. Also, don't forget the DHL cost and loss of papers, and you have to send it back again. You know. So that's my business. We are offering a solution for digital signatures, law compliant according to the European law. In Indonesia, we are not there yet, but I'm helping the government to create a concept about the digital law. The other one is Indoglobit. It's an IT association of Indonesian IT companies with one vision. We want to promote Indonesian IT industry to the world. Yes, we have a dream to put Indonesia in the top 5 on the IT market in the next 10 years. I just finished my roadshow. We have a yearly roadshow with Indoglobit. This year we went to Hamburg first to have contact, presentation, discussion with the German IT society and IT community or IT industry. After that, we went to Hanover. We were at the biggest IT fair in the world, CeBIT. And after that, we went to Brussels, to Eindhoven last Tuesday. And last Thursday, we did our event in Helsinki. Next year, we will add a new city to our roadshow. I represented in for the European countries, and there is a chance that we have to go to Russia in the first week of April. I'm not really sure about that because there's no direct flight to Kazan, and the only airlines that flying to Kazan is the Aeroflot. I'm not too familiar with Aeroflot. Sorry. By the way, I want to. I don't like to present only only my. I don't like to tell my story. I like to have a discussion. So if you have any question, just shoot. Um, Josh asked me to do a kind of presentation about entrepreneurship. Okay, why? uh, the first thing I want to ask, why do you want to be an entrepreneur? Can work at an enterprise, safe, you know. Uh, Most of the time, you can get property salary, and also save your pension or things like that. But why do you want to become entrepreneur? You know, these are only the success stories. Most entrepreneurs are uh, they have to work hard to get the same salary as you are someone consultant at Accenture or any other big enterprise. So why do you want to become an entrepreneur? Can someone give an answer?
I think it's nice to be your own boss, be boss of your own manager,
Okay, but
manage your own time.
don't forget if you have your own company, the boss is not yours, it's your customers.
That's true.
So no one will bother you about except your customers. So.
Giving chances for the people who is unemployed, especially in Indonesia.
Idealism. Great. Yeah.
I guess do something that you like and flexibility in terms of how you manage your time and everything.
Again,
And
depends on your customers.
Yeah.
If you, for example, a friend of mine, he has how do you call it, campaign business. So he create campaigns for big names. His phone is ringing 24/7. So I'm not sure if you're flexible with your time. Right? So if you ask why I did that, I started at a big company. I was a consultant at one of the biggest IT company in the world. It was a British company, but I know I want to do something with Indonesia. Those my dream, and I don't know what yet, and I don't know when. I just okay. I just start my work. I'll finish my study, and okay, let's do what my parents told me. Okay, join a big company, learn a lot, and then see what you can do. So I worked for this company for about 7 years. The last 2 years, I managed a global team for SMS software. Back in the early 2000, 80% of the SMS globally running run on our software. So we are also customers in Indonesia, in the Telkomsel, Indosat. They are still using the same system. It was great. So I was based in Dublin for 2 years and managed team in Bangalore and in Manila. Uh, that was the first step. Okay, I thought, okay, if I can manage team in Bangalore, I might also be able to manage team in Jakarta, right? And so I said, okay, this is time. I have enough experience to manage a team remotely. At least that's what I thought. And I started the company without this. Again, I never realized that the market also needs some references. So I went to my network. Okay, I have a team of developers. Uh, can we do business? First question was Indonesia. You have programmers in Indonesia? Yes, sure. Okay. Can you give me one name of a big company uh, who has a development team in Indonesia? No, I can't. I still can't. There's no big company such Microsoft or Apple or big players exist in Indonesia. Indonesia lost the opportunity to get research and development of BlackBerry 2 or 3 years ago to Malaysia. So it is very important to have big names. Even you're a small company with big name or big references in your country to sell the services. So yeah, why do you want to become an entrepreneur? Because it is a black hole. You step in, you don't know what happened, you know. But it's also a challenge. I like the challenge. I like the uncertainty of okay. The risk is a big risk, but it's also part of the game. Status, I don't care. Yeah. Up till I'm Mark Zuckerberg, or up till I'm like uh, Richard Benson, yeah, sorry. Perhaps sense is important. Up till then, I don't know. I don't care if I'm the managing or the founder of my company. I don't care. Freedom. Yeah, it's up to you. You can work hard and be successful, or you can be lazy and get nowhere. It's up to you. But it's also the same as when you work at a big company. You can work hard and get a great career, or you can be lazy and sack within 3 months. Idealism, I like that. It's also a start. I want to have a business with Indonesia. I want to help Indonesia to be known not only from the Bali, Indonesia, Bali, yeah, great food and yeah, nice coffee or even coffee is not really okay, but I want to put Indonesia in the new position, not only from the what oil commodity or tourism. But we are also capable to have a new technology, new market. For example, back to my the Globit, the association, we have about 400 game developers in Indonesia. Nobody knows that. 400 game developers in Indonesia. But most games are not very popular in Europe because they're focusing the games for the local market only. It's great, but they are capable to develop great games. If we can match those game developers with a European partner, okay, I like the game, but I don't like the action figure, you know? It's got a character, for example. Nobody knows it's got a character. But the gameplay and the game is great. So we need to change the character to Angela Merkel, I don't know. So those kind of cooperation is what I'm looking for. We have the ability to develop it, but we don't know the market. So that's what I want to do in the next 5 to 10 years. Hopefully, the government is still supporting us. Hopefully. So we can put the initiative on the next level. Okay, I want to do a business. I want to have a business. What kind of business? Every business has its challenge. We can start a frozen yogurt like this guy in Amsterdam. You can start a shop, or you can start an outsourcing, or you can start a mobile app or any online business available. There is no rules about okay, you have to do this or you have to do that to become successful. No, every situation is different. Okay. I think if you start to do the same business as I do, you might be more successful than I do because it's your way. It's not time, perhaps not a situation. another network. I don't know. So there's no rule. So, but there's one important thing to do it. Your business not from the what I can do. For example, I can cook. Okay, let's sell food, or uh, I can create. I can draw. So I can go outside and sell my painting. Uh, if you want to be successful, you have to know the market you want to sell your product. Uh, you can't sell Magnum ice to Eskimos, for example. But yeah, no one tried that before, but I think you can't sell ice in Eskimo. So you have to learn the market before you start. And then, okay, what can I do? I can do trading. For example, if you study economy or you can do trading, you can do advisory. You don't have to be a programmer to have a nice website. It's about content, not about the website, not about technology. Technology is only a tool. The content is more important. So you can do anything to start your own business. Uh, I 2 weeks ago I read there's a little girl in America. She's 13, I think, and she started a online nanny. Let's call it a community. So if you're looking for a nanny, you can just go to her website and just kind of marketplace for nannies and for parents who are looking for nannies. And within a year, she has revenue of $12 million. She's 13 years old. So it's not a success story, but you can start anything if you know what the market wants. Any questions up till now? Yes,
Maybe I don't know if this is going to come later in your presentation, but among the challenges that you would face, I see one of the challenges as to, for example, you are going to start a business, as you mentioned this one, and you are having people working under you who are working on a technology that you are not aware of. You are a good manager, but you don't know the details of the technology. You see this challenge? How do
You don't have to have an employee to run a business. Yeah, outsourcing.
Yeah, exactly. And when you outsource that,
Yeah.
do you face it as a challenge that what they are doing, you don't know the details of it, and maybe it would be better if you know exactly what you do, or is it a necessity to know?
I don't think so. I don't think so. First, my personal opinion, I don't think so. You don't have to know how the system is programmed. But what you have to be aware of are the risks. For example, if you want to create a new Facebook, okay, you're not a programmer. You don't want to have your first employee, for example. You can outsource it. But what are the risks in America? The intellectual property. Uh, is it safe? Uh, for example, if you don't want to do business with the current supplier again, then you move to another supplier. But continuity of your business, those are more important than the detail. That gives your any questions?
I think your presentation, yeah. So I think it's important to like have a kind of SWOT analysis
Yeah,
before you
Yeah.
do your
yeah. Not only about the business, but also about you as the one who wants to start a business. What's your strength? For example, I'm not I'm good at programming. For example, I'm good at cooking, but I can't do business. I can't sell my product. So you have to have another person to sell your product. So not only the business, not only swap for your business, but also to you as a person to start a business.
um in necessary.
Mm, Depends. Depends. You can start your business tomorrow if you want to. But the more important is to be honest to yourself. Okay, what I'm good at. Okay, what I'm going to do. What are you going to start a, for example, a business? What kind of business? Okay. Uh, if you for a trader, it's very easy. For example, you have to be able to sell your product, and you have to be able to buy the product with the right prices, so you can have the proper margin to your product. But if you want to start a, for example, time store banana, who's familiar with this one? Students, right? Okay. This was also founded by two or three students. You know, there were a necessity for online ordering your pizza instead of going to the pizza website one by one. Okay, you want a pizza, but I like to have shawarma, for example, or you're in the same room together, you know, instead of ordering at 5, 6 websites, you can order at one website. That's totally enough. Then also, okay, there were if you are with your friends, you want to start a business. Every person will be able to give a kind of SWOT analysis. So this one is good in programming. We can program the system. I'm good for example, in networking. So I'll go out and find the first suppliers. And the other one is good in marketing or branding. So you have to know your especially your strength before you start the business. And how long? I don't know. I don't know. You can do it in 2 or 3 weeks. You can do it in 2 or 3 hours. I don't know. I can't tell you that.
Yeah, I have a question. You mentioned that this is very flexible to start a business. So you can start tomorrow, you can start anytime, whenever you're ready with the slot. But how would you have like, where are we going to get our starting equity to start a business? Because let's say I have my competence, I want to open a business, but then how should I start without starting equity from the investor, for example?
It depends. What do you need? If you need a big office in the side us here in Amsterdam, you need a lot of money. You know,
Yeah, exactly.
If you want to sell Indonesian cars here in Holland, for example, those are need big space. But Facebook, Microsoft, or Apple, something in the garage. It depends what are you. So, for example, I start my business with my own saving money and my wife. And so you can start with saving money first. At the moment, it's not easy to get loan or kind of investment from banks.
Can you somehow like convince the investor?
Investors, the most investors want to invest their money if this already run, not from a concept. Not. Yesterday, I had a great discussion with the Finnish startups community. What's the definition of startup? Only the idea. I want to have a car running on a rainwater. I don't know. Or we have a real prototype. The investor sees the prototyping, and the prototype is the start, not the concept. So a startup is not a dream. It's not a concept. Startup should already run the business and they want to expand the business. That's a startup. So I don't know if you can ask your parents, you can ask your neighbors, but it depends on your. One tip: start small, but need to ask. So you don't need a website